It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you... Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, James Harden moved...
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you.
Here we go.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point with Bledsoe as the off guard. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Brooks. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Durant for three, and the Bronx another three.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the three of his own.
Takes a three, and again it's Memphis with the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, fire three. Your own. Boom.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
And he hands it back. The three-pointer offline. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Brooks.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
It's up a three, and the three ball is good. He's got 9.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
And that one good by Kobe.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's the three, and again it's Memphis with the three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind.
Here he's it from three-point range.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Shoots. The shot. The Bronx goes the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Durant with three, and the Nets another three.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Launches a three, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
6 of 8 from the field, 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. Look at Memphis. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference.
And for the Grizzlies, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway. You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
The three from LeBron. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Hits the 3.5.
Wow. I mean, 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
Bird, the pass to Bryant. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Jacks up a 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Nets leading by 3. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Takes the 3. And Kobe Bryant. And hits from deep. Kobe's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nets.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And Katie's got the ball here for the Bronx. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated see these guys in their meetings. Just couldn't get it done against them.
And even with all their talent, they finished 0-2 in the series. I mean, you know they're happy to be in different conferences.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Durant with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Morant passes to Adams. And the jumper is good. He has 30.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Clark as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time. For my money.
Pass to James from outside the arc. And the Bronx.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron automatic.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. For the 3. Gets the rebound. From the arc. Carries the long-range jumper.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Durant with 3. Bucket number 3. It's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them the
pass it to Bird. There's the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And now it's a 10-point Nets lead.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And Clark, some guys check the standings every morning. Others try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, we were struggling as a team when I was playing, so the standings weren't that significant. Just trying to win games was my primary focus, but as I've watched players, I do know that the better the team is, typically the more guys are checking the standings to see what other teams of their ilk are doing in the league.
Here's what's going on with the Bronx right now. Now check in for Jordan. And James Harden has subbed in for Kobe. Guarded by Harden. Harden grabs the miss.
Well, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Shoots. Again, the Nets for two.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Three-pointer, Bird, and the Nets. Another three.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside Jackson. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 37 points for him.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Hands it from downtown. And the Nets lead by 14.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
And here's James outside. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 3 assists tonight. The baseline jam. The rebound by the Nets. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From deep, Harden. The Grizzlies trail by 17. 16 feet away. Bucket is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. We're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Fires the 3. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. Bird cover. Good work there as it goes.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Back to Harden. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way out.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
And that one drops.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass him.
And here's Harden for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 7 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Yao. Nets with a new shot clock. Bird kicks to Harden. Beyond the arc. Replay. Bird just set it up. He's got 10.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
That one, no good. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Here's Harden. Count that one. And the Nets lead by 19.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Yes, that goes in.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
And he makes that one.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Champs checked in for the Nets. Guarded by KD. And James Harden with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Drains the three-point. And that's now 6 points for Champ.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Nets leading by 23. Bird, the pass to Harden. Here's Champ. And the Nets. Another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Shoots the three. And the Bronx. Another three.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The shot, no good. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Bronx. That well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description.
The conflict, it just builds character.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those open and honest lines of communication.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for the Bronx, they've got Michael Jordan. Champ out there with Harden. Then there's Bird. And it's Bryant in at the small forward. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Jordan has it in the corner. Harden, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harden's got 14 points.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Bird pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. The Bronx, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. On the wing, Bryant trying to get open his Bird. Bryant can't get it to go. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And there's the try. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it. and two, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Then for the Grizzlies, Anderson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for DeAnthony Melton.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jackson, that's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
Yeah, I mean, test the high hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
From past the arc, and the Bronx. Another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg, because he's shoots the three, and he's not a dominant post guy. It's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length, and not afraid to mix it up either.
Fires from deep. The rebound by the Nets. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's the Bronx. Lopez passes to Lopez. Fires for 3. And that one. One is off for Memphis. They've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Griffin grabs the board, and for the Bronx, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Took him no time at all on that one. Rubin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And it's the Bronx with the ball. Here's Lopez. Good on the triple. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Can't connect from 14 feet out. Jackson against Bledsoe. From beyond the arc, Jackson misses. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Lopez. Good on the three-point shot. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The 17-footer goes down.
A quick trigger, and from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Lets the three fly, and the net. Another three.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
11 feet away. No good on the shot. For Memphis, they come in off the loss to San Antonio. Latrey and Brook Lopez. The bucket on the assist by Jackson. Lopez has got 6.
That is certainly a shot that Lopez has added to his arsenal. You've got to respect his ability to knock down threes.
It's good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Here's Lopez. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Bledsoe outside. The shot. No good. The Nets go the other way with it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Yao. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Brooks against LeBron. His first shot coming late. And foul on the shot. So he'll... a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Memphis, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Morant in for Eric Bledsoe. Morant surveying the D to the inside. Brooks with no one around. The three-pointer is right on target. Brooks has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Pulls up for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Stolen by Brooks. James against Morant. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
And that one good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Bain, guarded by Kobe. Brooks, the pass to Clark. Nice D from Bird.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Yao. And the Bronx, another.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Morant against Durant. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Bronx making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Right side, Bryant. Yep, that one goes in there. Bryant's got 10 points.
Bryant pulls up so easily and efficiently off the dribble. Fantastic at scoring in rhythm.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. DeAnthony Melton. He's checked in for Dylan Brooks. There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. LeBron outside. Pass to KD. Now here's Jordan. And the Nets, another 3.
Jordan often gets his hoops off the dribble, but he also is capable as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Guarded by Jordan. Misses the 3. And the Nets with possession here. And the dunk by Jordan.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding at knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Will it go? Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
KD's shot is good.
You know, the defense just can't stop Durant's drive. I mean, he's got that alchemy of agility and power. He's hard to shut down.
He got it again. Sensational.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
there is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Here's Jordan. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Basket good.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with. And leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
And Jordan gets it to go.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Bird pulls it in. Outside Durant. Down low. Here's Jordan. And so it's the Bronx holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has
90.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Looking ahead to this year's three-point contest, man, there are some great shooters, and that's why this event is so popular.
The league is about dunks and threes, right?
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Nets. And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Shaq?
Well, that and A plus. I don't.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So on the floor for Memphis. Morant is the point with Bledsoe. It's the off guard. Then it's Brooks. And then there's Steven Adams.
It's a great move, and he catches. The defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
So for the Nets, Champs checked in for Bird. Jackson comes in for LeBron. And it's Lopez in for Durant. Bryant up top, guarded by Bledsoe. Kobe can't hit. Brooks kicks to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And he gets it to go.
You know, when Bledsoe is dishing it like this, it makes everybody better. Want to keep seeing him do just this.
And here's Kobe from the arc. It's good from long range. Bryant's got 13.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Three-pointer. Again, what an avalanche.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this. This one, Greg, for a long time. Lopez outside. To come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Takes it inside, and another one.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Lopez with the ball. Eric Bledsoe covering. From outside, off the mark. Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And stolen by Jordan. Brooks against Jackson. Puts up a three. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Bledsoe. No points in the game yet for him. And Adams now top of the key. Morant outside. From downtown. They get it again. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. The Bronx has gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. The three. Lopez. No luck. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The rebound by the Nets. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. From deep, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Launches it. The shot off that time. The Bronx has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Jackson dishes to Jordan. Three-pointer in the Bronx. Another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Can they get it? And another miss by Memphis. The Bronx has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. And they recover it. Bryant passes to Champ. Lopez outside. There's Jackson with the three. That one's not going to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Brook Lopez. For Memphis, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And some changes here for the Bronx. Yao comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's LeBron in for Jackson. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark comes in for Adams. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Brooks. That one drops for him. Jordan's got 20 points.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Fires from the line. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got six rebounds in the game. Timeout called, the Bronx. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Jackson gets the bucket. Grizzlies have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Fires the three. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Irving from long range. Sinks the... triple. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets.
The fire that Irving plays with, I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And the pass to Champ. Lets it go with the three. And Kyrie Irving gets the three. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to LeBron. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron James.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And the basket by Jackson.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
For three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
James, the pass to Irving. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Jackson from long range. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Bird, he's checked in for the Bronx. Harden comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson's checked in. And for Memphis, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
James misses. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Grizzlies. The three ball. Nailed from three-point land.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
From deep, James. The rebound by Anderson.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
The three. Can't hit that one. The Nets. Go the other way with it. Here's Champ. 18 points for him. Shot's good from Bird.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Poke loose. Fast break, the Bronx. The three-pointer off the mark. Guarded by Harden. Basket counts.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Here's Champ. 20 points for him. Gets the three-point.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Thursday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
In that game against the Grizzles, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
To the middle. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Passes it to Jackson. Stolen by Bird. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And it's James Harden with the rebound. They get a hand on it. They need this. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Jordan the pass to Bird. Guarded by Harden. Up and in from the low block.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Jordan. Guarded closer. Lets it go from 14. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now. Most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. The 9-foot shot, and another basket for Memphis.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Champ. 27 points for him. In the Bronx, another three.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
In the Bronx, another three.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Fires the three. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Champ. Play. Bird just set it up. Bird's got his 8th assist here tonight.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Champ in the Bronx. Another three.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out.
And again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Grizzlies have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits. both of them. 5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. From deep. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team.
And so it's the Bronx, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. A three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Champ. Griffin is out there with Yao. Then there's Irvin. And it's Bryant in at the 2. Shoots a 3. Grizzles. With the rebound. Timeout called the Grizzlies. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Over the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Nets?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
He's covered by Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And the Nets may get a change here. Lopez is checked in. Unloads from 13. Trying to bank it in, but he misses. Goes back up. And again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. And the basket is good.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And it's in there.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Right wing. Bombed up there for Lopez. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Here's Champ. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Drives to the hoop. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And there's the pass to Champ. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Champ's got 41.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Bronx grabs the miss. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Griffin. 3-pointer. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Adams, good. He hits again.
Kevin, I can't believe he set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
And, Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Inside, from 6 feet, Durant takes it off the glass.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Here's Bain, defended by Griffin. Pass to Jackson. And it's sent back by Lopez. To the middle. And KD throws it down.
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all 3 levels.
To the right side. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Champ. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
With the fadeaway. And they pick up 2.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
How about Irving showing you great energy there, just refusing to be boxed out.
Passes it to Melton. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Jones looking for an opening, and it's sent back by Irving.
Irving bringing a little more intensity to the defensive end there, using his speed to get ahead of that shot.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's the pass to Griffin. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Jones. Lopez covering. 4 on the clock. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Bronx has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Melton. Defended by Griffin. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got 6 rebounds in the game. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. The Bronx has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Two.
And the first one drops. Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jones. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. At the elbow, it's Jackson. The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Clark sets a screen for Anderson, and he makes good on his first shot of the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Left side, Irving. Sweet move. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 20 points.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
The Grizzlies shooting 44% in the 4th. The offense with some ups and downs. Clark, a screen on Irving. With the drive, Melton, and too long on the shot.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Timeout.
And a moment here to protect his breath from this scoring rampage.
Yeah, giving his team life, and these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
You know, this man's been lights out, and to put it simply, he's putting on a show, and he knows he's got the hot hand.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Champ.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Pass to Clark. To the inside. Here's Adams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too. That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Melton. Not a lot of room. It's deflected. Now Irving. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront, and I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now. Down low. Here's Clark. And stolen by Jordan.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bronx.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Adams' shot is good.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Irving drives in. Chalk up 2 there.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Melton. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
No, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And here's Bird. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. A quarter-hour dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.